In this episode, we'll cover a hybrid-built cruiser and infantry tank better known as the Valentine. Its origins date back to 1938 as a blueprint design. Her original designer was John Carden, and around 6 to 800 were built in her service life. Her base model was equipped with a QF 2-pounder or 40mm gun with two 7.62 Besa machine guns. Armor protection was around 65mm of thickness at max. Note, upgraded versions had the 6-pounder gun and all the way up to the ROQF 75mm gun. The base model was issued with the AEFC A190 diesel 160 horsepower engine. Later variants had the American engine such as the GMC 6004 diesel at 138 horsepower, based it on the low production of British engines originally. She was even given the GMC engine at 210 horsepower by the Mark 11th version. Development started by John Carden submitting design proposals on February 10, 1938 to the British War Office. The vehicle took parts from the A-10 Cruiser II tank with heavier armor acting as an infantry support weapon. No one is sure of the origins of the name, such as her submission date was on St. Valentine's Day, or it was just a simple code name. Production took place in 4 plants at the Vickers Armstrong Factory, the Birmingham Rail Carriage and Wagon Corporation, the Metropolitan Camwell, and 1 plant in Canada. The original Mark I model was crammed and was extremely underpowered with its gun, but it did saw action in Libya. The models Mark II to III were upgraded with the stronger engines and better guns, while Mark IV to V were equipped with the American GMC engines and transmissions. Her last major upgrade version had a 75mm gun and was only issued to commanders of tank units. She first saw action on Operation Crusader on November 22, 1941 under the 8th Royal Tank Regiment of the 1st Royal Army. She continued service in the battles of El Alamein. By 1944, she gradually was withdrawn from the frontline duties into secondary training missions in the Western Front. Valentine continued service in the Pacific with the Australian and New Zealander units. She was even deployed in Burma and was immune to Japanese anti-tank fire. Even the Soviet Union gained Lend-Lease British Valentine tanks. The Russian crews loved her for the reasons of the low silhouette, strong protection, and reliability. It saw a lot of action in the Battle for the Caucasus. Several variants were created, from motors to amphibious versions to an Archer tank destroyer. It used the Valentine's chassis for a 17-pounder gun. Overall, the Valentine was a well-loved Allied tank by British, New Zealander, Australian, and even Soviet crews. Please like and subscribe for more future content.